Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Miguel back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking and doing one final video on the iPhone 14 lineup. And this is the last leak or rumor type video that I'm going to do tomorrow, obviously being the event. And we have some last minute leaks that I want to share with you guys, some very interesting news. The first thing that I want to talk about is actually the design of the iPhone 14. Now, we know that pretty much the design is going to be the same as last year's iPhone 13 with a few changes here and there. So the iPhone 14, the regular iPhone, is mostly a 13S update. So there's not really a lot of differences there or changes there apart from having a new size, which is going to be replacing the mini. On the Pro side of things is where we actually see a little bit of a difference, and that is with the front or the display. And the biggest difference is actually the notch that has been rumored to disappear for the iPhone 14. Now, it hasn't really disappeared. There's still a notch. There is going to be a notch in the future as well. All of 2022, we've been hearing that it's going to be significantly smaller. And as of a week ago, the rumor was that we're going to be seeing this horizontal eye-shaped type of notch. And that's what the news has been all around since pretty much the start of this year. But just 4 days ago, there was a new report that we've been wrong all along. And it's kind of funny to think that, we had this information for so long, and just as we are close to actually having the iPhone 14 in our hands, we get a new update on it. And the news is that the notch is actually going to be just a single bar cutout. So instead of having two cutouts, it's going to be a single cutout, which is going to have the camera and the Face ID. And also, in place of the little gap, the display gap, we are only going to be seeing the notifications for the camera or the microphone. If you're not an iPhone user, right now, if you open up your camera or your microphone, if you access it, you can see two dots on the right side, which signify what you're using. And that little space that was in between the notch is actually going to be filled up, and it's going to be used for those notifications. And there's been a lot of mixed reactions about this, and some people hate it, some people love it. I honestly really don't care too much about what it's going to be. The notch really never bothered me. The good news is that we are going to be seeing a reduced notch, but a lot of people are mad about the fact that there's still going to be one cutout instead of two cutouts, which doesn't make any difference if I'm being honest. Now, the credibility of this tweet was a question in the start. When it came out, we were not really believing it. And we've seen this type of thing before because a lot of people do this to kind of grow their channel and kind of, you can say, go viral in a way. And for most of the part is usually fake. But the interesting part was that Mark Gurman actually went ahead and confirmed that this was actually happening. Later on, 9to5Mac also confirmed that this was happening. The only thing that kind of was weird for me was if Mark Gurman immediately confirmed that yes, this was actually happening. And the only question that I had was maybe Mark Gurman actually knew about this, or why didn't Mark Gurman actually confirm this before? Because he seemed to immediately go ahead and confirm the news. So there's a possibility that Mark actually already knew about this, but someone beat him to actually leaking this news, because Mark Gurman is considered the pinnacle when it comes to leaks and rumors for iPhones. So yeah, that's one of the things. The second thing is going to be the price point. So we have seen the previous iPhone 12 and the 13 lineup being released at the same price. And this year there was a report that the iPhone 14 was going to also continue in the same and also have the same price point. But there are rumors that it's actually going to be a little bit more expensive. There's going to be a $100 increase for the iPhone Pro models and maybe a $50 increase for the regular iPhone 14s. And this is actually confirmed now. Ming-Chi Kuo also confirmed this news, so we are going to be seeing an increase in the price. It's a little bit odd that you would think that we would see the same price with the inflation and with the situation going on. So it is expected that there is going to be a price increase, especially with the chip shortage that's also been happening recently. We also have some news on the names of the iPhone 14. So the name is pretty much going to stay the same. There's really no difference. It's going to be called the 14. It's not going to be a 13S or anything. It's going to be called the 14. But there are rumors that the iPhone, the larger version of the iPhone 14, the regular iPhone 14, is not going to be called Max. It looks like Apple is actually reserving the Max name for the Pro models, and the bigger size iPhone 14 is going to be called the iPhone 14 Plus. And this kind of brings us back to the iPhone 6 days when we had the iPhone 6 and then the iPhone 6 Plus models. So it looks like Apple is actually adapting to that name to kind of distinguish between the models. And again, I think it's fine. I think it's all right. It's I think a better way to actually distinguish which phones are the non-Pro and which one is the Pro. So yeah, the iPhone 14, the Max version, which was previously called Max, is now going to be called the iPhone 14 Plus. Last but not least, a very small update, not really something significant, but I just wanted to share off a image that was recently leaked. The iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13 both came in black boxes, but it seems like this time, based on this image, the iPhone 14 will actually come with a white box. And again, I don't think it really means anything. It's not really significance to anything, but it looks like Apple is coming back to the white boxes. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to do a quick update on the situation of the iPhone 14 a day before we actually get to see the devices in hand. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are expecting to see tomorrow in the event. I will also be doing an iPhone 14 hands-on review, most likely before the actual launch date. I'm going to try my best to actually get my hands on it before the pre-order dates. Don't ask me how, but there's a possibility that you may guys see an exclusive first unboxing on this channel. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe and like if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.